My favorite Bob project was probably...
They're all so wonderful.
I remember nothing about the film, but I don't believe that the film was bad.
Probably the best thing he did was the Bliss video.
With the videotapes. Bliss. What was the name of the song? Push it forward, play it
Hit
forward.
play.
Hit play.
Stop and hit play. That was his most together project. I think he really got what he was trying to do.
A music video that you guys shot somewhere in some cabin, maybe?
Oh, down there.
Bob was dancing around with his Daisy Dukes on. And that image has been burned into my brain.
Have those hands, Bob. Back to feet.
For better or for worse, I can't get that image out of my head. Yeah, I'm gonna need a drink right about now.
True Romance.
A Fine Mess.
I can't remember the name of it.
What was it?
A Fine Romance.
A Fine Romance.
That was the best one.
You know, I really like A Fine Romance.
A fine romance.
I don't know if I like that one.
Love is the strangest emotion. Here I am in love with a girl, but I haven't seen her in a few years.
He just fit the part.
Jolene?
What? Hello?
Sorry.
Who is this?
Wrong number. God, I'm such an asshole.
Best acting performance of all time.
Ooh, baby, I need you more than you know. Ooh, Jenny, I need you, baby.
My favorite scene in A Fine Romance is the rear screen projection.
He did Bob's Frozen makeup. He's driving out in his convertible car and his whole face freezes over.
And he finally shows up and he's completely frozen and he's got icicles on his nose.
Oh my God. Hello, Jenny. These are for you.
He had like icicles dripping off his nose. We made him this wig.
Jesus, you're a prison solid. He looked like a mad animal and it ended up looking perfectly natural on his head.
I didn't think Bob could top his performance as Bruder Schmeckman in The Real Estate.
Hey, Broda, help me! Broda, help! Don't tell me, you love it already. I'm calling you Broda.
Go out and do it again. Fast.
Help.
Even though people barely noticed he was there.
Okay. I was rolling with more.
And yet he comes back out of nowhere with the Mr. Moto character.
Clown! The clown? Clown! The clown! The clown! The clown! The clown!
And I gotta, just because it's so hard to pick one, I gotta say, Roboclown.
The clown!
Nobody does an amputated
Saying Bob nailed the Mr. Moto character in Roboclown is not putting it strongly enough.
I don't even remember what this was for, but when we were shooting on the roof, when I had to make him up like a newscaster.
Good evening. I'm Sam Donaldson, and this is Prime Time Live.
the whole thing just went horribly awry.
Diane Sawyer is on assignment this week in raw waste. Shit.
Still perhaps one of my favorites. And it was fun just putting a lot of glue all over Bob. But Bob has always been a good sport with anything shooting where he would have to cover himself in something or just do something that a lot of people might balk at. So that's a quality that he's always maintained, is that he's willing to step up and do what.
Self-effacing.
Self-demeaning. Yes.
The Love Boat.
If I ruled the world.
Why is that?
I would say Imagine by John Lennon.
I think that you need dreamers.
I came up with the theme song years ago. For those that don't know the song, can you sing a few bars?
Oh, I can't sing at all.
Menasian is his name.
That one?
Bold adventures is his game.
Bob's theme song would probably be
the theme of Bob Aran, but without the and part. So Bob, 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 Bob.
Think of what you wanna be.
I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike.
Bob, 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 Bob.
I want to ride it where I like.
Who the hell knows?
The theme to the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Because he can turn the world on with her smile.
Turn the world on with a smile.
Wow.
Yeah. We should do it. We should get him out here.
Suddenly make it all seem
I can picture him spinning, throwing up his hat.
What kind of hat would that be? A little sexy beret or?
No. Although he would look good in a beret. Because he's gonna make it after all.
Here goes my good Bob story. We were over at Dave's cabin in upstate New York, and we're playing poker all night, and somebody, I don't know who, brought these pistachio nuts.
He couldn't stop eating these red pistachio nuts.
The red ones.
Bob was eating those red pistachios.
So we all went to sleep, half drunk or whatever it was.
The next morning we wake up, and we're all lying in the attic, and whenever Bob's next to me, he sits up and turns, and I look over.
And he had a huge red clown lipstick thing going on that he couldn't get off.
He's got paint smeared across his lips and all across his fingertips.
And I looked at him and I burst out laughing, and I was like laughing to my stomach hurt and I was crying, and he's like, what?
Bob had no clue whatsoever, and we were just laughing hysterically.
It was just hysterical. He looked like some bizarre, I don't know, clown, transvestite.
He looked like one of those, 80-year-old ladies who don't know how to put their makeup on.
He looked like an old woman covered in red lipstick that had been, ravished.
And that's an image of Bob waking up in the morning that I hope nobody ever has to see.
The one thing I'd like to see him do, I guess, would be to get out of investment banking.
I would love to see him win a marathon, a bike marathon.
Travel.
I'd like for him to feel successful.
Bob, travel more. Come to California.
I would like to see him visit me a little more often than he does.
Why?
50 years old? Hey, dude, it's 2010. Just come out of the fucking closet.
With his life, I don't know, but I'd like to see Bob do a lot of things.
What's up with him and his girlfriend?
Like backflips.
Settle down with a nice girl and have 3.5 kids.
Walk a dog.
Didn't he meet like a 12-year-old in Vietnam or something?
We can edit this out, can't we?
I'd like Bob to live long and be happy.
Really anything. I mean, you should really just do something.
Bob should do, what should he do with his life? Porn.
What would you like to see Bob do in the future? That works.